Hi there, future millionaires. Isn't it great to be one step closer to building your wealth? Today, we're not just discussing money saving tips. We're going to share strategies that have transformed ordinary individuals into millionaires. Warren Buffett was known for his frugal lifestyle despite his wealth, often choosing to drive a used car rather than splashing out on the latest luxury vehicle. And let's not forget about Mark Cuban, who started his journey to becoming a billionaire by selling garbage bags door to door to pay for his basketball shoes. Then there's Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She started her billion-dollar empire with only $5,000 in savings. These people may have made their fortunes differently, but they all share one common practice: effective money management. Welcome back to our channel. We will discuss the practical strategies and 10 money-saving tips that turned ordinary people into millionaires. But first, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also turn that notification bell on to stay updated with our videos about success and finance. Identify your saving goals. The first saving tip that turned ordinary people into millionaires is the importance of identifying your saving goals. Millionaires don't just save for the sake of saving, they save with a purpose. Defining clear, tangible goals can be a great motivator for saving more money. Start by asking yourself, what am I saving for? It could be anything from a down payment for a home to starting a business or even your retirement fund. Each goal will have a different time frame and amount, so it's important to plan accordingly. Having a specific goal in mind gives your savings a purpose and makes the whole process more rewarding. It provides a clear vision and helps keep your focus on track. And remember, every little bit counts. Take the story of Janice Bryant Howroyd, for instance. She started her billion-dollar business, the Act One Group, with a mere $900. Having a clear goal in mind was a significant factor in her success. When you start saving with a purpose, you're not just putting money aside. You're investing in your future and inching closer to your dreams. So get started by identifying your savings goals today. Set savings goals. In the second money-saving tip, we're talking about setting savings goals. Setting a goal is the first step in turning the invisible into the visible. And when it comes to saving money, having clear, specific, and realistic goals is key. Having a goal gives you a benchmark to measure your progress. It could be saving for a new car, a dream vacation, or simply building an emergency fund. The key is to make these goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, also known as SMART goals. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to save money," you could say, "I want to save $10,000 in the next 12 months." This gives you a clear target and allows you to plan and track your progress effectively. Now, remember the story of Elon Musk, who once lived off $1 a day to see if he had what it takes to lead a life as an entrepreneur. He set a goal and achieved it, which instilled in him the confidence to build the future that's now impacting the world. So, set your saving goals today and move forward on your path to financial freedom. Ditch the small savings mindset. As we enter the third tip, let's shift focus to a groundbreaking tip that millionaires swear by: ditching the small savings mindset. You might have heard advice about skipping the daily coffee to save money. While small savings can add up over time, if you want to save like a millionaire, you'll need to think bigger. Self-made millionaire Grant Cardone states that focusing solely on small savings isn't going to make you rich. Instead, channel your energy into increasing your income. This could be through a side hustle, investing, or advancing in your career. For instance, Amazon's CEO, Jeff Bezos, didn't accumulate wealth by penny pinching. He focused on expanding his business and diversifying his income streams. His success highlights the importance of focusing on a bigger picture when it comes to finances. By all means, continue to be mindful of small expenditures, but remember to balance that with strategies for increasing your income. Think big, act big, and you can save big. Say goodbye to debt. The fourth saving tip is something that millionaires strongly avoid: debt. Well, every dollar spent on debt, especially high-interest debt like credit card balances, is a dollar that isn't working for you. It's working for the lender. Now, saying goodbye to debt doesn't mean never using credit. Many millionaires leverage credit for investing in business operations, but there's a huge difference between using credit as a tool and becoming enslaved by debt. High-interest consumer debts like credit cards or payday loans usually fund non-essential purchases that can wait. Rather than falling into this trap, consider adopting a save now, buy later mentality. This approach not only helps avoid debt, but also encourages conscious spending. Of course, mortgages and student loans are different beasts, often necessary for our lives. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't strive to pay them off quicker. Any extra payments go directly to principal, reducing the amount of interest paid over the life of the loan. Bidding farewell to debt can be a long journey, but it's a key aspect of financial independence and wealth accumulation. Imagine what you could do with the money currently going towards debt repayments. How about investing in your future, building an emergency fund, or even starting a business? Let's aim for a debt-free life to truly maximize our wealth potential. Regularly invest in stocks. The fifth tip of the millionaire mindset is regularly investing in stocks. You might have heard this before, but becoming a millionaire isn't just about saving money. It's also about making your money work for you. And one of the most effective ways to do this is through investments in the stock market. Take a look at some successful individuals like Peter Lynch or Warren Buffett, who amassed great fortunes through their stock investments. But remember, they didn't achieve this overnight. It's the result of regular and disciplined investing over a significant period. Stocks are considered to provide higher long-term returns than other investments. Investing in stocks does not require a large initial investment. In fact, you might begin with just a small amount and gradually increase it as your financial situation improves. Of course, there are risks to investing in stocks, so do your research and potentially get guidance from a financial professional. If you want to learn more about the basics of investing, we've got a video for you. Link is in the description box. But keep in mind that the goal here is to think like a millionaire. Invest your money instead of saving it. Embrace frugal living. Now let's discuss the sixth tip, which focuses on embracing frugal living. We all know how important it is to enjoy life, but many millionaires understand the value of being mindful with their spending habits. By having a frugal lifestyle, you can save more money and could reach financial independence faster. Frugal living doesn't mean living a deprived life. It means making proper decisions about where and how you spend your money. It's about prioritizing needs over unnecessary expenses. So for example, instead of dining out frequently, you can prepare delicious and healthy meals at home, saving a significant amount of money in the process. Aside from that, frugal living promotes environmental sustainability. By reducing consumption and embracing minimalism, you not only save money, but also contribute to a healthier planet. Embracing frugal living is a powerful mindset shift that can transform your financial future. Start implementing frugal habits today and watch your savings grow. For more tips and insights on living frugally and implementing minimalist habits to save more money, be sure to check out the link in the description box for the full video. Sell unused items. Now for the seventh tip, let's talk about transforming clutter into cash. Have you ever looked around your home and wondered how you accumulated so much stuff? Well, one person's trash could be another person's treasure. Selling unused items is a brilliant way to earn some quick savings. Platforms like Facebook Marketplace make it easy to sell pre-loved items. Just snap a photo, post it with a reasonable price, and wait for the offers to come rolling in. This approach not only helps clear up your space, but also brings in extra cash that you can put towards your savings or investments. Think about the famous entrepreneur, Gary Vaynerchuk, who started selling baseball cards and eventually grew a multi-million-dollar empire. The key here is to realize the value in what you already own and make it work for you. From clothing and furniture to electronics and collectibles, there's a market for almost everything. So before you decide to discard something, consider if it's sellable. You'd be surprised how quickly these small amounts can add up to a significant sum. Drive used cars. The eighth saving tip that turned ordinary people into millionaires is driving used cars. Many millionaires and even billionaires like Warren Buffett prefer to buy used cars rather than brand new ones. Surprising, right? Why is this the case? They understand that new cars are depreciating assets. The value of a new car falls as soon as you drive it off the lot. In fact, leasing a car is the most expensive way to operate a vehicle, according to Dave Ramsey. This means that when you lease a new vehicle, you're just wasting your money. On the other hand, buying a used car allows you to get the most out of your money because the previous owner has already suffered the most substantial depreciation hit. Aside from that, the insurance and registration fees are lower for used cars, saving you even more money in the future. Plus, let's not forget the peace of mind that comes with driving a used car. So the next time you find yourself needing a new ride, take a page out of the Millionaires playbook. Consider a used car. This one change in your vehicle purchase habits could save you thousands over time, money that could be invested to grow your wealth. Change your money scripts. Moving on to the 9th tip, we are touching on a psychological aspect, our money scripts. Money scripts are unconscious beliefs about money that are rooted in our childhood and can significantly influence our financial behaviors as adults. Recognizing and changing negative money scripts is vital for our financial well-being. For example, if you grew up in a family that always struggled financially, you might hold the money script that money is always scarce. This belief might make you overly cautious or even afraid to invest money, hindering your ability to grow wealth. On the contrary, many self-made millionaires have developed a positive relationship with money. They view money as a tool to reach their goals, not as an end in itself. They don't allow their past to dictate their financial future. Remember that money scripts are not set in stone. By recognizing and understanding your money scripts, you can begin to change them and form a healthier relationship with money. As a result, you'll be able to make better financial decisions and increase your wealth in the long term. Master your money. Finally, we reach our 10th money-saving tip, mastering your money. This tip encapsulates all the previous ones. To turn your money-saving habits into a millionaire fortune, you need to take control of your money, not let your money control you. This involves understanding your income, expenses, investments, and financial goals. It also requires continuous learning about money management and financial planning. Successful investors like Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger are lifelong learners, always looking for new investment opportunities and strategies. It's also important to be resilient and adaptable. The financial landscape is continuously evolving, and so should your strategies. Take cryptocurrency, for example. A few years ago, it was almost unheard of. Many millionaires attribute their wealth to strategic investments in this space. And there you have it, the 10 money-saving habits that have transformed ordinary individuals into millionaires. Start adopting these habits today, and who knows, you could be our next millionaire success story. And speaking of millionaire, you might be curious as to how the legend Warren Buffett made his first $1 million. We've got a video of this in the description box below, and be prepared to learn more about investing, personal finance, and how to live a frugal life like Buffett. Always remember to keep saving, keep investing, and keep building your wealth. Before we go, we want to hear from you. Which of these tips will you implement first? Or do you have a secret money-saving strategy you'd like to share? Drop a comment below. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more valuable content like this. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.